What up? What up? Welcome into another episode of Profit Picks. If you are new, we always start this show by being transparent. And yesterday was another good day. We cashed with the best bet on the show, the Lynx -7, and we cashed. I had the Aces team total over 88 and a half. So nice 2-0 day yesterday in the W, and we'll try to do it again here today. This morning, we're just going to talk about WNBA. I am going to have the show at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time with Dutch, Wham, and Bobano, and we'll break down the NBA even further. And, I also talked about it a little bit yesterday with Rob, so I felt like it was a little bit redundant to do it again for this show. Before we get to the W, though, let's take a look at some comments. We got Ray D'Amico here. Says, good afternoon, Skee. Hopefully all is well. Great night. Vegas first quarter. Yeah, that first quarter was a good call. First half got sweaty, but first quarter was easy. Had the over in the Lynx full game. Good job from him. Uh, First class agency says Hurley is the guy for your Lakers. Watch that JJ stuff out the window. I like Hurley. I think he's a good coach. I think he would be good for the Lakers. We shall see if that's who they end up with. Prolific already liking some stuff. Richie in the building says, what up, Skee? What up, Skee Money? Great call with the links. How we getting paid today? Well, I do like a game a little bit more than the other, so we'll talk about it. What up, Jeff? Mark A. Jeff reminding everybody to hit the like button while he finishes his cheese block. No cheese this morning. This morning I was actually eating something I'm supposed to, so should be all good today. What up, Dante? Yeah, it's my fault today, Casey. Don't act like is it surprising or is it new at this point? I think it just is what it is. Charles in the building says it's been a minute. Nice to have you back. Let's see. Yeah, I think so too, Ray. But I would take them. Trevor in the building here. Let's see. Skee breathing like he has some Chipotle with heavy cheese. Nah. Yesterday, yeah. Today, no. Maybe I'm paying for yesterday still. Hooper says, is there a party girl trend in the W? I never really looked it up, but I guess I can. I'm not sure if it is though. That's a good question. I'll punch in the data and we'll see if we get those same kind of results. What up, Chris? Appreciate you in the building. Chris does his good work early in the morning, getting you those lines before they move. Appreciate you tapping in. Paulie D in the building. S. Dot, Peasy, all the usuals in here today. It's only a one-time thing for you though. It's pretty consistent over here. And Cashville Rican reminding everybody to hit the like button. Appreciate you. So let's get to it. We got two games in the W for tonight. And one of them, first up, is 605, 606, Chicago Sky, Washington Mystics. Opened up Sky -4.5. They're now a 3-point favorite. Total has come down a point to 155.5 for the Sky. My bad. For the Sky, the Shields is game time decision. But I did see she went through shoot around this morning. She's probable. So we may still see her out there. For Washington, they continue to be without Sykes, and they're going to be without Shakira Austin tonight. So this one, it's a couple things. One, the Mystics really just aren't a good team this year. They're a lot better, or they can be a lot better than what they've shown, but they need to be healthy. They need Sykes back. They need Austin out there. Without Austin, I have absolutely no faith in this team winning basketball games. I just don't. I already talked about last game for them, how they struggle to score. Like, who are we really even trusting? And I mean, even in the games without Shakira, they haven't even gotten close to what their team total is for the day. My bad. Let me pull it up here. I know I have it. So just take a look at them. I mean, the way they've been scoring lately, 59. They did score 79 versus the Liberty, but 67, 69. So without Shakira, they scored 69 versus Seattle, They scored, I think it is 68. It was Seattle, Connecticut. So the last game they played, they scored 59. So 59, 69, and they scored 75. So all of those are lower than what we're seeing for their team total today. I think they'll still struggle. I will say this though, they did play versus a little bit better defensive teams, but I think the Sky will come out focused on that end of the court today. Just really hungry for a win after losing 2 games. So Washington team total, I'm liking that there. And I like the Sky. I mean, it's no reason for me to even think about betting Washington without Shakira Austin on the floor. Um, like it's already tough without Sykes, but Shakira too is just a little bit too much. So I think they have a good opportunity. They play again tomorrow. They'll face the Fever. Like that could be their first win of the season. It's not going to happen tonight, in my opinion. So Chicago -3. You can take the money line however you want to take it. I bet it early at 4.5, and it came down, and then I bet the money line. So you know how we kind of call that the ski line. You bet it in a way to where if they win but don't cover, you don't really lose. If they cover, you win both bets, and if they lose outright, then hey, you're just out of luck. So that's how the ski line kind of deal is. And if you put them together, you can create. If you put them together that way, you can create your own line of about -136. That's what it will come out to, and I that's less than 60% probability, and I think Sky win this one a little bit more than 60% of the time. My bad there. Got a little too close. But let's take a look at some more comments. First one that popped out here, Chris says, yeah, they average 67.7 points per game without Shakira. I mean, my eyes are already seeing it, but here come Chris with the numbers. Like they cannot score. They got too much missing from this team. It's no way I can trust them. Chris with some more in the 3 games without Shakira. The Mystics are 0-3 straight up in ATS, losing by an average of 20 points with a 9-point loss, 32-point loss, 17-point loss. So we on the same page here, Chris. It's a one-way ticket for me. Chicago and fade the Mystics. They're not scoring tonight. Casper Rican likes Mabry points over. Ronell likes the under. I specifically just went with the Mystic side, but I get it. UCapper, appreciate you reminding everybody to hit the like button. And it says he sent me an invite to Let's Cap if I have time. Okay. Yeah, I should be able to hop over there for a little bit. Appreciate the invite, UCapper. And shout out to UCapper, by the way. I'm using this site, as we talk about these games right now. The Money Baller. Make sure you guys check it out. It's a great way to get all the information you need to bet these games on a daily, and it's pretty easy for your eyes. So you can find the edges that you need to make your wagers. Shout out to my boy UCapper and the moneyballer.com. Dante likes the under. I agree with Casey. She says the Mystics are sorry. Yeah, no Deladon this year. They lost Natasha Cloud. Sykes is out. Austin is out. It's just too much. It's too much missing. Frank, let's keep it going. M. Scissor says, and Spoon has those girls all lathered up, fired and mad. I lay the 3 with the emotional Sky. Yeah, I think they're hungry for a win tonight, too. Ben James says, not understanding why the Sky are such short favorite. Thinks they'll get up for this game, playing hard and with pace after all the recent drama. I agree. Chris says, they losing versus the Fever tomorrow, too, in my opinion. Chris says, never the Mystics. We'll see. I might be on the Mystics tomorrow. They don't get smoked today, but tomorrow they could bounce back if Shakira is in the lineup. That's the only way. Um, Prolific says Sky got heckled really bad by the public as they were getting off the bus. I did hear something about. I don't know about heckled or whatever, but I did hear somebody was harassing them or something like that when they were getting off the bus. So maybe that makes them play with a little bit even more of an edge tonight. Tyler agrees. He likes the Sky. Ray agrees as well. As Dot says, what is the like button? What up, Adam? Casey, battle of the ass tomorrow. It is for real. All right, let's move over to the next game. Talked about a couple ways to bet this first one. And the next one we have 607, 608, Liberty and Dream opened up Liberty minus 6.5. Hasn't moved really. Total half a point up, 165. Injury report, Jordan Canada still out for the Dream, and Courtney Vandersloot. Looks like she's popped up as game time decision here, questionable for tonight. And I never like to see the starting point guard questionable, you know, if I want to expect points in the game. So looking at both of these teams, switch back over here. Neither one of them, I feel like, have been hitting this number lately. I'm looking at the Dream. That last game versus Connecticut was extremely low scoring. Then they played the Aces, and that one didn't even touch 160. They played the Mystics. That one barely even touched 150. So Dream have been playing extremely low scoring games. For the Liberty, I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit inconsistent. Like their defense probably has been the thing to trust the most. But I'm seeing games here. They're scoring 88, 104, 90. So it makes me nervous to really think for a full game under here. So far, just trends that we've seen so far. Dream are 3-1 to the under at home. Liberty are 3-1 to the under on the road. That kind of backs up what I was seeing right there with those scores. And looking at how they've been playing so far this season, ninth and 10th in pace. So towards the bottom of the league, both top five defensive rated teams. And the Dream, the third worst, actually the fourth worst offensive rated team. Liberty number one though. So this one had me a little bit more nervous. I guess if I have to play it, I'll lean with the under. And I really, I really don't want to lay with the Liberty, but these Commissioner Cup games, I know how much they mean. I know who the better team is, and I just don't feel as confident betting aside here. So lean under. Let's see what the chat likes for this game. KC likes that under there. Prolific mentioning how the Liberty have been dominant in the first quarter. I agree with that. Appreciate you, Pretentious Prodigy says hit the like button for our guy Skee. Definitely helps out the show. Definitely helps me out. Appreciate it. Ray D'Amico likes that under as well. Ben James says Dreams seem to play the top teams well defensively. Dante likes the Liberty first half. I'm sorry. Ronell going with a rare over. Liberty first quarter team total over. That's good ways to go if you have those available. I feel like Aces in the first quarter team total, Liberty first quarter team total. Those have been pretty good. Chris says Liberty have had a really soft schedule. The high scoring games came against the Fever. He likes the under as well. Yeah, they were able to beat up on the Fever a couple times. I agree with that. Tyler likes the under. Everybody liking the under. Trevor, he's willing to take Atlanta with the points. So looks like most of us think this will be a little bit lower scoring than what the number is currently. So I'll leave it at that for this one. I guess quick and easy, in and out for WNBA. Best bet time. And this one is pretty easy for me. Best bet for me, I will go with. I mean, I like them both. I'll share both of them. I should use one for best bet. I'll remind you. How about that? I'll remind you about my bets that I'm making today. So I did take the Sky, both spread and money line. I do really like the Sky today, but that Washington team total, we'll go with team total under the best number you get right. Actually, this will determine because I got 76.5 and it still has 76.5. So you guys can get the same number as me. Mystics team total under 76.5. Chris said the average, I think 67.7 without Shakira out there. It's just nobody, on this roster you really trust to score right now. So combination of that with the Hungry Sky team, I think they'll struggle to score once again. So appreciate all of you guys. A lot of great cappers in the chat. I really love doing this show and talking these games out with you guys. And it is very helpful for everybody. So let's keep it going. We've been pretty hot lately. Best of luck if you tell. Good luck, everybody, on all your action. I'll see you guys at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Talk about NBA Finals Game 1. Peace.